up, Divas and Divs?
My name's Lay.
I'm Trin.
And I'm Launa.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
And you are watching Disney Channel.
What's up, Divas and Divs?
My name's Lay.
I'm Trin.
And I'm Launa. And today we're doing Girl Talk.
And First Impressions.
With L.T.A.
Hey!
Girl Talk will be a new series on our channel where we just, talk about whatever topic we want.
Period.
So today,
like we said, we're doing Girl Talk and First Impressions. So our Girl Talk topic today, I'm glad I got that right.
Ooh, that.
we gotta do that.
Sure.
Our Girl Talk topic today.
Now, is how we met and our first impressions of each other.
Bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
This is going to be quick and easy.
Very.
So, coronavirus. It happened. And so we didn't go to our 7th grade year. Yes. We didn't go to our 8th grade year, so we had to do that. Quarantine happened, then boom, 9th grade. We're at LHS, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
We had a Zoom call with Miss Derrick.
No, she wasn't there.
That was Miss Cooper.
Cooper.
Ooh, I knew that, but I still said Derrick like I know. We had Miss Cooper. Don't know what period. Layla's that type of girl that would know all that. I do not remember none of that.
Quarantine, there was no such thing as
There
periods.
was no such thing as period,
No.
but it was some period, maybe A day, B day, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We had the same class together, but we never talked because
Here's the thing, during quarantine, like everybody was on Zoom, and my mom's a teacher, so she would make me turn my camera on. Bro never had her camera on. So I literally did not know what she looked like until we met sophomore year. I was like, oh, well, bow.
But that's how I knew what she looked like though, and she would just be like, it was good. This is my first impression. She was like, it was good. I ran with my dad this morning at 5 a.m. And I was like, bow, wish I could be like her. That's really what I thought. I'm like, oh, she get up early. Like, she did not play. I thought she was like, not a meathead, because you were intelligent. I can hear it in your voice. But I was like, dang, she like an athlete. Like, she
like wake up 5 a.m., run a mile, come back, make a smoothie. Y'all, I was not living like that, I swear.
I was like, oh, she's not playing. She's doing every sport. That's what I really thought about her at first.
Okay, so it's my turn. Hey, Bookies. So, okay, my first impression of Trin, or how I met Trin, God. We were in this thing called Blue Curtain, which is our theater production class. We all auditioned sophomore year through video to be in the production class, because you couldn't be in it if you were a freshman. So sophomore year, we all got in, and we had camp for like a week of, figuring out how stuff works, auditioning for the play we were going to do when school started. So our director at the time did a mock audition, and it was everybody get in line, but there's 2 lines, and whoever you're next to, you get partnered up with them. And I was like, okay. And I remember I'd seen her before, like earlier that week, because I was friends with one of her good friends through a production we worked on freshman year. Long story. And I got partnered up with her, and I was like, dang, I'm nervous.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous. She was like, girl, me too. I was like, okay, I'm good. We did our audition together, which was pretty interesting. I think we played like a mother and son.
I was gonna say, I think I was your son or something.
Yeah, we did something like that. It was pretty fun. And then
okay, so Holcomb, our old director, did this thing where we would like go around just to meet each other, and so we would say one fact about each other and what's our favorite color. So we end up seeing each other, and we were like, I said yellow, I think at the time you said red. And then I was like, my birthday's August 18th, and she was like, no way. this was sophomore year, Layla. So she was like, no way, my birthday my birthday is August 18th. And I was like, wait, what? I've never met somebody who had my same birthday.
8 days we had geometry together. This was sophomore year, and I remember the way the class is set up. The door is like right here, you got an extra wall, and then the class just goes this way. I'm sitting over here in this back corner, right? I see this girl. I don't know if I'm looking at the right year, but she had on a pink or gray shirt. She had on a pink little birthday thing with the little dallies. She had money hanging.
Wasn't it?
She had dallies, money and dally thingy, whatever is hanging from it. I think her hair was half up, half down, or a ponytail with her glasses. But sophomore year. And I was like, today's my birthday too.
So pick me. Choose me.
Oh, I didn't know you felt like that.
Well, it was my fault. I didn't show nobody, but yeah.
Oh,
and so,
you are right.
And so I remember I kept looking. I was like, that is Launa. And eventually, I'm sitting there in class, and then our teacher stops talking, and I look up, and she's like, come here. I was like, me? She's like, yeah. And so I went and sat by her. And from that point forward, we started sitting together in geometry, leaving class early, skipping. But, you know, we still passed.
They were such bad kids.
Oh, yes, we did. We did not skip all this.
We didn't skip. We finished our, exactly. We finished our work, and he let us leave early. We were always the first ones to finish. We may have cheated.
That was so cute of me. I was like, I know it's your birthday. Come here.
Me personally, I'm not a skipper. My first impression of Lay, like she said, she already was friends with my friend Mia, so I was like, okay, automatic friend. Like if you're cool with Mia, you're cool with me. Cool. But on the Zoom, we had a Zoom call, a little Zoom meeting to tell like our parents what camp was, and I was like scrolling through to see who was all in the class, and I'm like, okay, I see some, you know.
Damn right, I support it.
I was like, okay, period. My mom was like, don't be on your phone, pay attention to the meeting. I'm not trying to do that. So I'm looking and I see her in the back on her phone. I'm like, oh, I wish that was me. I wish that was me. She started laughing at the video. I was like, oh, it must have been funny. Like I'm sitting there reminiscing about my phone. The camp happened and we had our auditions. I'm not gonna lie, I was a different person then. So like I was real closed off. I was real if I don't know you, I'm not gonna whoa.
I mean,
both of y'all nodding like that.
Well, you were.
At least you're not lying. Like it would be this if you was lying.
I was really quiet. I didn't really talk to people. If I didn't know you, I wasn't gonna talk to you. Not like on some rude stuff, but like genuinely, I just wasn't gonna come up to you to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And during auditions, like she said, she came up to me and she was like, "I'm looking nervous." I was like, "Girl, me too." We got done with our auditions. I remember we were laughing because whatever our scene was like ridiculous. And so yeah, from that point forward, we were pretty cool. I remember the time like I became cool with the two of y'all, like as a unit. Was that one time we were at lunch. We had the same lunch. And we like skipped lunch and went in the skywalk.
Y'all, and then we really got.
Oh, I remember
we
that.
low key got fake close
thing.
because we would eat lunch together in our old director's room because she would let us eat lunch every day. So okay, this is my POV. Y'all pretty much already heard the story, but this is from Alana.
Somebody else already heard the story.
This is from Alana's eyes. So I talked to this girl, right, from middle school. The middle school girl started talking to Layla, which since I was talking to the middle school girl, that means I was going to talk to Layla as well. I soon realized that we had a lot more in common than me and the middle school girls. But anyways, that's how me and Layla started really talking for real after the fact that we knew each other's birthdays and stuff. I started talking to Trinity a little bit later on because as she said, she's not the one to like come up to people if they don't come up to her first. So I don't know how we started talking at all. Yeah. So we got close during lunch, but we actually started talking during Sweet Surrender because we didn't have roles. So all we didn't have roles. Booking director would just make us sit there and watch them for like 5 hours. Let's rant about that. But we would be just sitting there and Lydia, me, and you would just be sitting there just joking around, and that's how we started really talking like that because you were comfortable with Lydia, so I could see your personality. I'm like, okay, she's more than just like what I thought like an athlete, like 24/7. She got a humor. I got a video of
guys
Trinity.
are funny.
I actually got a video of Trinity when we were sitting down, just like watching Sweet Surrender. So it's fun.
Do it. No.
But there was a point during Sweet Surrender where we were putting up posters for the show.
Oh, yeah.
And we had found out what musical we were doing the year before our freshman year, second semester, and we were doing The Wiz. And so, you know, I'm gonna just let y'all watch.
Speaking of The Wiz, like, you know the star of The Wiz is Dorothy, right? Sis, who is Dorothy?
I don't know, like it was this pretty like red bone,
right? Like
she had like some fire ass braids.
Now,
Them shits
isn't she like around 5'9" ish?
She is.
Right?
She had
right.
luscious lips, like pretty eyes. She had glasses. And
Oh,
she
no.
like, wow. Body was T.
Body still
Let's
remains
talk about
T.
it.
Like, let's talk about it. Oh, hold on. Why
Wait
she
a
look
minute.
like-
Is that you?
Dorothy? Oh my god! But nah, she played Dorothy. Oh my god.
Honestly, Dorothy, I think was the one thing that sealed the deal for the two of them with me, because Trin, I think, was the first person I sung in front of, because I have terrible stage fright, and at the age of 15 and getting casted as Dorothy my first year of high school, I'm like, oh no.
I
So
was the first person because I already knew she could sing before
she
was
been knew that.
even...
Yeah, because I was a lot closer with Launa than Trin, but she was the first person I'd sung in front of. I think Launa was busy or doing something,
Like,
and I needed to practice.
Sing songs or like do like a 10-second like audio, and I'm like, wait a minute, girl, you can sing. Like,
Y'all, the cast did not hear me sing till the week before the show.
which makes sense because who wouldn't? Let's be for real. Like, that was your first ever real show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to sing, and you never did that before. Like, and you were just a sophomore. Like,
I did a musical, but I was ensemble, so like I didn't really have to sing for really anybody.
And how it goes with us, a lot of the leads before us, it would be like seniors getting leads. So they would spend 3 years prepping, then they finally get that big role. Layla got it just her sophomore year, so that was like nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and then we got through the musical, and we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. I don't think we hung out that summer, but junior year, me and you did
a little bit. It was more.
It was more than not.
Yes, that's perfect. Yeah.
Right, and then junior year, we were all close. We were still very much so in Blue Curtain. It was.
Let's talk about it because I wasn't going to audition the second year, but
She was not gonna audition.
They like low key made me.
No, not low key. High key.
High key.
They
what did you
high
think
key
you were
made
doing,
me. So
Lo?
I wasn't actually going to be in Blue Curtain ever again. But
Ever again.
ever again. Maybe spin the block, maybe senior year, but most likely not. Because
It
once
was
you get out of
necessary she
something,
stayed.
yeah.
May rolls around.
Me and you.
Oh hey! Okay, so boom.
Mm-hmm.
I asked her to come over to do my lashes because your girl wanna look different. Like, I don't know how to do lashes. Boom. Right. And so she comes over, and I'm like, okay, doing the usual. She says, look up. Me personally, like, I was taught if I'm having a conversation with somebody or if I'm looking at somebody to hold eye contact, like, as a sign of respect. She says, look up. I'm not finna roll my eyes back and look at the ceiling. So I looked at her. All of a sudden I see she looking at me. I'm like,
And I was looking at you, and you was looking at me, and we was thinking, go to Marcus.
Go to Marcus.
but no, I was like,
Why did you sound like him?
I was like, is this Walla Walla activity? What's going on? Why is she looking at me like that? But no, let me stop playing. I was looking, I was like, oh my gosh, wait. Like, I knew she's pretty. Like, I know all my friends are pretty, but like, I got shy. Your girl got shy.
Different.
Right. I was like, She, let's talk about that, because she doesn't remember.
I don't.
She got nervous, hopped up, and started pacing my room.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down.
Okay, for clarification, I'm sitting on her. I've never done anybody else's lashes before. I'd only been doing mine since first semester of senior year, and this is second semester, like in. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting on her to figure out how it would be easier, and she's my friend, so I can do that. She looks at me, and it's like, I make eye contact with her all the time, but I think it was the fact that no words were exchanged. It made me nervous. I'm like, hello? Like, what are we doing? And so I was like, oh. So I remember freaking out. I just didn't remember getting up and pacing her room.
Yeah, she got quite nervous.
I lost aura points for that, and it's okay. It's okay.
It is.
And then, the next day, I was like, she dropped me off at home, and I was like, Trin. Mind you, her nickname...
She calls me Cocoa Bean. She does not call me Trin. She doesn't call me Trinity T. Anything referring to my government name. So when she texted
Trinity.
my phone saying Trin, I was like, oh my gosh.
I was scared, and I was like, okay, I was gonna tell her earlier that day, but I was like, ooh, no, I can't do that. And so I texted, and I was like, Trin, I forgot the drive from my house to her house was like 15 minutes. And so I texted her like 5 minutes after sitting on my bed. And I was like, oh shoot, she's on her way home. But I'd lost the confidence and the courage to tell her. And so she's like, Lay Bear, you okay? I'm like, tell me to get over it. Like, I can't
What does that mean?
Tell me to get over it.
She's sitting there, dog, she's throwing riddles.
Girl, I think she the riddle.
I feel like I'm back in Miss Scott's class. Like, I didn't know what I was doing.
We was on that ride.
I was scared. And so she was like, I was like, okay, fine. You want me to just tell you? Right. I was like, do you just want me to tell you? She was like, yeah. I was like, you might have caught a crush.
That's actually your new nickname, Miss Riddler, because you throw fucking
she used to talk about me being subtle all the time.
You throw Blue's Clues like it ain't no tomorrow. Like,
what could Blue want to tell us?
Yeah, like we're supposed to be Inspector Gadget.
Like,
okay,
and figure it out on the dot.
Miss
I've
Sherlock.
always had an issue with like being direct about certain things. I'm a naturally nervous person. Like
it depends, because she will outright say some stuff if she really wants to.
That was only after junior year. That was only after junior year. Yeah, and so I told her, and she was like, I was like, okay, I understand it's not reciprocated, da. She was like, who said it wasn't reciprocated? I was like, oh.
P. Big P. Big P.
Indeed. Go ahead.
Big Tink Tink, not the little one.
I like those ones.
But I just, and so from that point forward, we were like, okay. And so we told Twin wasn't, she was happy. But
she was mad it took us so long to tell her.
I was happy the whole time. I wasn't upset either.
Like, she hung up
in our face and was like,
I was happy, but I wasn't upset at all. So it was like neutral, I can say. I was just more of the friend. Like, I'm a real friend. I'm not gonna just like kiss your butt just because it's convenient for you. I'm actually your friend. So I'm like, y'all understand how, like, we've been friends for so long. Like, if anything, just being a friend and shit. And so after we got past that, I did what I always do and hype them up. Be a real friend.
She did. Y'all, the switch was crazy. She's like, she got done fussing. It was like, okay, so y'all are cute. Like, when did it start? We're like, oh.
Hello. Y'all gotta understand, you gotta be a real friend before anything. Y'all should know that. Don't just be fake if you really feel like something. Period.
Don't hold grudges.
Because that's how you don't become friends anymore, and that's not your real friend.
I mean,
that's advice of the day.
Y'all look at the window, so they don't think we in here doing nothing crazy.
But yeah, that's advice of the day. Like,
can you
be real with your friends and stuff? Don't just be fake because it's convenient for you.
Don't do anything just because it's easier to like not have issues, not have conflict. Like, friendships come with conflict. Only real friends actually make it out of it. And so it's just like,
and friends do not have to agree all the time.
No,
we can have different opinions. You can be yourself in a friendship. That's surprising, I know. You can have your faults and you cannot agree on the same thing, and that's perfectly okay as long as you talk about it and y'all understand from both parts. Then y'all Gucci. Yeah, that was the lesson of the day, I guess you could say. That's why we're so close now.
Yeah,
because we're adults and we know how to communicate.
Also, y'all, real quick, we are the best of friends. So yes, this YouTube channel is gonna last, but y'all can't be mad at us when you see I go to UNT, she go to PA, and she go to freaking UTA.
Okay, I think that's
where are my glasses? Dang.
I know. I look. Ooh.
I said, ooh wee.
You're so down with the gang. You're one of my members. We should end one song off after every girl talk.
What's our song today?
I don't know. That's so cute, Trinity. How did you do that? Cause
how do y'all
let me tell you.
She can tell me.
Yes. Okay.
Let me show y'all what my beautiful girlfriend made me and her.
Yeah.
Like, look.
Let it down. I ain't gonna be around.
Be around.
Yeah.
It's a went to the pack son. Yeah.
enjoy. We are that trio. We are that friend group.
Wow.
And you'll grow to love us as you continue watching L.T.A.
Thank you guys for watching.
See you soon.
And subscribe to our channel.
Bye.
What we like.
I'm gonna be saying that this whole video.
That did literally
Escape.
Y'all.
Oh, okay.
Hip hip. Hooray. Brought me a sweater just in case. How I say I'm entertaining Nikki. Part 2.
What day?
Because you can just use the light from your phone.
I'm a different person. I just secure.
You won't.
Wait, you know. Okay, everybody ready? It's gonna wibble and wobble. Wait, you know. Because.